Alright, y'all, I'm gonna try to get a video in here. Anyway, this might be kind of a rant today, you might call it, but anyway, just been thinking about it and gonna address it, I guess. Work ethic and maybe the lack thereof. Anyway, the reason a lot of people don't prep and homestead and farm and stuff like that is their work ethic or lack thereof. People are lazy. They expect somebody else to do everything for them, and I believe most of the people watch my videos are not that way. I know a lot of you's got farms and homesteads and everything like that, but I'm kind of talking about the general public right now. Anyway, a lot of people may have this dream to have a small farm and homestead and all that, but when it comes down to it, they don't want to pay what it costs, and that doesn't exactly mean money. It can mean money, but not all of the cost is money. You've got time, you've got work that you've got to put into it. When you've got animals and stuff, whether it's hot or whether it's cold, they've got to be fed and taken care of. It's an everyday thing. It's not a once in a while thing, and a lot of people just don't want to put that kind of time and commitment in. The same way with a garden, preparing the land and tilling and planting your stuff, and then harvesting, then time to put it up and freeze it or can it or whatever you need to do with it. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to put the work in. Especially people my age and younger. They're not into all that. They want to go to work, do whatever. Most of the time, pretty easy job, not very hard working, sit at a desk or something like that. And then when they come home, well, they say they're tired. They don't feel like doing anything else and all this other kind of bullcrap excuses. But they would rather go make a little bit of money, pay somebody else to grow their food, so they ain't got to fool with it. Now I know everybody doesn't have the opportunity to grow all their own food and to do all these farming things, living in cities and everything else, but that also comes down to you got to make a choice of what you want to do in life. And if that's the choice you make, then stand by it and don't make excuses for it. But anyway, like I said, people are lazy. I work a full-time job out here in the woods. Most of the things are done with equipment, but we're still out in the heat and the cold, and doing all those things, it's more physical than you might think. We still have to limit trailers up, and what I do, I cut the trees and I come up here and limb the trailers up and take them out and switch them, bring the new trailer back and all that kind of stuff. So, the whole time I'm here, I'm rolling. And then when I go home, I do whatever needs to be done on the farm as much as possible. Usually till dark, sometimes after dark, depending on what exactly I'm doing, what's going on. And I don't have a lot of free time, which if you're really prepping, really homesteading, really farming, you're not going to have free time. That's a sacrifice you make. But like I said, it takes about 30 to 40 minutes taking care of the animals per day, depending on what all needs watering and feeding and everything else. And that's just normal everyday stuff. Then you've got the garden and all during the summer when you have that. And in the spring and fall, you've got hay season. Right now we're getting ready to cut hay again, probably cutting on Thursday. So I've got equipment to get ready. The hay mower needs new teeth and everything like that, and bolts. I'm working on trying to get that done so I can get cutting and start baling and do all that fun stuff that goes along with it. And a lot of people ain't into that, especially my age group. Like I said, they'll work, they'll come home and kick back and crack a cold one, or sit back and watch TV, or play video games, or do something that don't amount to nothing, to be honest with you. I don't watch TV anymore. We used to watch The Walking Dead a lot and stay up to date on that, but to be honest with you, they've started back up this season. There's 3 or 4 episodes in, and we hadn't caught the first one yet. There just hadn't been time to, dealing with the farm, dealing with kids, and everything else like that. But anyway, you got to make a choice, and you got to get your priorities straight. What you truly want to do and what you don't. Anyway, I think that it covers about the majority of what I was going to talk about. Just the fact that homesteading and farming comes at a cost. Not so much money, but a lot of people don't want to pay what it costs. Anyway, that's all I got for this one. Stay prepped up, prayed up, and strapped up. See ya.